WWE superstars aren't just dominating inside the ring in 2026, they're building businesses outside of it. Empires, if you will, proving their success extends far beyond pro wrestling. Here are several WWE wrestlers with successful businesses outside of pro wrestling. If you think of one we're not mentioning, drop it in the comments below. Number 12, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes isn't only a wrestling star, one of the biggest today, he's an entrepreneur. For instance, he co-founded the American Rebel Cigars brand, a boutique line of premium cigars handmade in Nicaragua and launched with fellow wrestler Frankie Kazarian. That brand remains active and in operation in 2026. This non-wrestling venture highlights Rhodes' ability to build successful branding beyond pro wrestling, as he maintains an active ownership role in the company. Other than this, Rhodes has also ventured into digital content production with his podcast series, What Do You Want to Talk About?, under the WWE banner. The show features intimate one-on-one conversations between Rhodes and various WWE superstars, legends, and guests, even taking place on his tour bus. Number 11, Asuka. Apart from being in the WWE, Asuka owns and runs a hair salon called Another Heaven in Yokohama, Japan, a creative side business that reflects her talent for art and design. Before wrestling, the Empress of Tomorrow worked as a graphic designer and even contributed artwork to Nintendo DS projects. Asuka also worked as a gaming journalist for Microsoft. She also runs a lifestyle YouTube channel called Kana-chan TV, where she shares gaming, cooking, and daily lifestyle content, turning her personal interests into ongoing creative ventures beyond WWE. Number 10, the Bella Twins. Nikki and Brie have truly done a lot outside of WWE, stepping away from full-time competition around 2017, shifting their focus to building their wine brand in partnership with Hill Family Estates and Gage Branding, and introducing Birdie Bee, a lifestyle clothing brand. Alongside these ventures, their podcast and YouTube channel have kept them creative and commercially active well beyond their WWE careers. Number 9, Tyler Breeze. In 2019, Tyler Breeze co-founded Flatbacks Wrestling School in Florida with fellow wrestler Sean Spears. It keeps Breeze very active in the pro wrestling industry behind the scenes. Number 8, Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus has built up a diverse business portfolio beyond the ring. After retiring, she became an entrepreneur in the health and wellness sector, launching fitness and yoga-related ventures. This includes her Stratosphere brand and workout products that continue to build and be sold online. She also collaborates on lifestyle merchandise, such as custom stock designs tied to her brand. As a media personality and TV judge in Canada, she's leveraged her influence into broader entertainment and brand appearances, blending fitness, digital content, and lifestyle entrepreneurship. Number 7, Scott Steiner. Outside of the ring, Scott Steiner is doing the real Steiner math, dipping into the world of restaurants, running a Shoney's franchise in Georgia with his wife from 2016 to about 2020, showing his interest in food service and small business management beyond the wrestling ring. John Bradshaw Layfield has built up quite the business life beyond the wrestling ring. He founded Layfield Energy, which launched beverages and later products including unique anti-energy drinks, showcasing his flair for alternative beverage markets. JBL also writes and speaks about finance, authoring books and investing and appearing in financial analyst roles on business news outlets across the world. Additionally, he works as a senior vice president in finance and has founded the Beyond Rugby Bermuda, a community sports program blending business, media, and philanthropy. And like several names on this list, he is active in the podcast digital media world, working with Conrad Thompson, the Podfather, and several other names in the industry. Dolph Ziggler, Nick Nemeth, now in TNA Wrestling, has expanded his profile into stand-up comedy, acting, and hosting, turning his charismatic personality into live performances. Over the years, while he was still active in WWE, even as a world champion, he has toured comedy clubs across the country and the world and embraced opportunities beyond just wrestling. And he's pretty damn funny. I've seen him live. He can deliver. He's best known for his athletic career, but seriously, he could do some big things with comedy outside of wrestling. And on top of it, like a lot of other names here, he is also playing another media role with SiriusXM on Busted Open. Satellite radio listeners can get his take on everything going on in wrestling every single week on the show. Number 4, The Undertaker. Yes, the dead man's portfolio is bigger than just being one of the greatest of all time in WWE. He's partnered on several different projects, including a multi-use building called the Kalahart in Colorado, showcasing his interest in real estate and property development. He also launched his own podcast and YouTube channel, now under the WWE fold, 6 Feet Under, creating very popular digital content reflecting on his legendary career in the ring. ring. Number 3, Becky Lynch. She's been expanding her brand beyond the wrestling ring and new creative projects, including a recently released book about her career called Becky Lynch, The Man, Not Your Average Girl, which was released to universal acclaim in 2024. She's also been successful in several acting roles outside of WWE, including the Star Trek series Starfleet Academy. Number 2, Seth Rollins. In 2026, Seth Rollins continues his work beyond being one of the biggest players in WWE. He owns and operates Black and Brave Wrestling Academy, one of the most acclaimed and prestigious wrestling schools in the country, which he completely owns the entire facility and runs it with several other wrestling veterans. Rollins opened a coffee shop in his hometown of Davenport, Iowa, turning his local roots into a community-focused venture. Additionally, he's branched out into broadcast media, appearing on shows like Good Morning Football, showcasing his personality and his love for the NFL. Number 1, CM Punk. Punk's entrepreneurial footprint beyond WWE is not the traditional one, but he has been in a bunch of different things that he feels fulfill him, and it's not just about making money. Outside the ring, he competed in UFC, appeared in films, cultivated income through several different things that he clearly is passionate about. Punk also engages with digital media, appearing and contributing on multiple podcasts, showcasing his voice and personality beyond wrestling narratives, including a voice acting role in the recent, very successful Disney film Zootopia 2. However, many fans might not know that the best in the world has also forayed into something he's very passionate about: comic books. A lifelong fan, he first wrote the introduction for Marvel's Avengers vs. X-Men Special Edition, calling it a dream come true. He went on to co-write several different stories for Marvel, and the venture showcased his passion beyond just the storytelling in pro wrestling.